Hey guys, Smith Brothers here. I'm Joe and this is Jeff, and we're getting ready to fire up the smoker. Yesterday while in Seymour for a doctor's visit, I stopped at the meat market and I got beef tenderloins, 3.33 pounds. We're getting ready to throw that on the smoker and then going to make our own steaks and do some searing on the Blackstone. That'll be involved a little bit later. Yeah, it should come out great. We'll get it going. Okay, this is our 3 1/3 pound beef tenderloin. We're using tender steak blend. That goes really well on a lot of different meats we have found. You know, we're gonna make steaks out of this. We're gonna rub a bunch of this in. Golly, Joe, that's a nice big piece of meat there. This came from Darlidge Custom Meats in Seymour, Indiana. Nice little butcher shop. Really enjoyed going in there and looking at everything they had. I had to ask specifically for this because this is what I've been wanting to do. And they were very nice and efficient. All right, so I'm going to get this rubbed real good. Now I'm going to, there's some thin, some skinny ends, funny shape here. We're going to kind of tuck things in and kind of tie it up into a loaf. Joe, make it more consistent throughout so it'll cook more consistently. Joe, if you can get a good... We're going to tie that all together with butcher twine and get ready to put it on the smoker. Okay, we got this all tied up. Tried to get kind of a uniform shape so it'll cook evenly. And we're going to set this right over this pan. And I'm going to put a couple probes in there and we're going to let her cook. We're going to have dessert too. I've got a Marie Callender's raspberry fruit pie. Got some holes poked in the top of it. Ooh, that smoke's bad. And some foil around that edge to keep that outer edge from getting too dark. We're going to let this go. We've got some garlic and herb butter spread we're going to baste this with. I won't put any of this on the pie. Yeah, keep it off the pie. Yeah. Kind of like the way that smells already. Okay. I'm happy with that. All right. If I turn this over, I'm going to put a little bit of butter on what was the bottom side. I like those grill marks on there. Yeah. So we'll have this all the way around. We're at 115 degrees on one end. The other one's a few degrees behind it. Yeah, so we flipped it. Apparently one side's hotter than the other, so we flipped it, and we'll go from there. So these are done, or this is done. I'm going to pull this out. This back side is a little hotter than the front side. I'm going to put this in the pan. Oh boy, Jeff. We're going to cover this and we're going to let it rest for a bit before we slice it. Or before we sear it on the griddle and then slice it. We're going to check this pie. Come over here and look at that, Joe. That looks pretty good. It's taking some smoke. The juice is coming out. That looks good. We're going to let this go. At 99 degrees internal, we're looking for 165, so this is going to stay on a while. Yep. All right. All right, the meat's been resting for about 20 minutes. We're going to get about another 20. The pie's cooking. We cranked the fire up a little bit so the pie can cook a little bit better. It's up to about 110 degrees internal, looking for, 165? 165. So here in just a little while, we're going to fire up the Blackstone and get ready to sear the whole thing. And then we'll take it back off and let it rest for a little bit longer, and then we'll get ready to figure out what we're going to have with it. Yeah, so we'll go from there. We're going to sear this. We got this Blackstone nice and hot. We'll put this on. Oh, the strings are starting to come off. Sear this, and we'll roll it around a little bit. That's good and hot. It's got a good sizzle to it, so. We'll let this go for about a minute on all sides. then we'll take it back off and let it rest again. Okay, we took a piece off the end of it. I'm going to give this a try. That is one of the best things I've had in a long time, Jeff. I'm getting ready to find out. You can really taste that smoke in there. Yeah. It's got some really good flavor. Yeah. The seasoning, you know, we used the Kinder steak blend we put on about everything beef, right? Yeah. That's good. Yep. That's good. So we're cutting some steaks off of here. And you can see I got strings on here tied together, but you can see how pretty that is. It's nice and moist. Those would be good to sear on the Blackstone. Sear those. Right. Yeah, sear that. And it's good and pink. A lot of people wouldn't like it that pink. But it's not necessarily done cooking. That's what we tried initially, and it was good. And we're going to have some of these put in the freezer. We're going to vacuum seal and get some of these put up for future use. One more. Maybe. Okay, just to catch everybody up, it's been a week since we smoked the tenderloin. We cut off some pieces and vacuum sealed them and had them in the freezer. It got late on us. We had originally planned on searing those right away and making some good reverse seared steak. So we're taking a little bit different path today. Yeah. As far as the pie goes, I tasted that off camera. It was really good. The smoke on that crust was good. The raspberry fruit or whatever it was, it's okay. I would rather have an apple pie. But the smoke was really good on that crust. You know, when I got in there and it just went really well. So, and that's a thing, we'll be doing more of. So for today, we're gonna put the steaks. We've got them out of the freezer, thawed out. They're cold, so they're not going to be. We don't have a sous vide or something like that to warm them up very easily and in a controlled situation. So we're not going to really sear them on the Blackstone. We're going to cook them on the Blackstone. Get them cooked. They're plenty rare. We got a long ways. We got plenty wiggle room there. They came out pretty pink, so we're going to throw them on there and have some eggs with them. So steak and eggs for breakfast. Hey, I've got some Kinder steak blend on here. We're going to cook these for a little bit. Then about a dozen eggs to go with them. We'll probably want to turn that down a little bit here when you get them on. Yep. We're getting good and hot. Get a little bit of a sear on it. Yep. You're going to make a mess. Oh, there you go. Got one little one's on at the end. Yeah, we'll roll these around for a while. These look beautiful. These look amazing. They've got a little ways to go to get good and hot inside. So we're just going to let that here nothing turn. Those are pretty. These are done. The temperature is right. Look at that. We'll take these off just a second. Get that little one. That's good done. Yeah, the probe was up to 136 on one and 140 on another, so we know we're hot. We'll get these in a pan and let them rest, and we'll get ready to start our eggs.
That should still be a good medium to medium rare steak.
Yes.
Okay.
These are going to be good. Okay, it's not really pink at all now. It's pretty well cooked through now, but it's not overdone for sure. Oh man, that's got all kinds of flavor. It's tender. That's very tender. We could have taken it off a little bit sooner. Maybe while it rested, it got.
Yeah.
Man, that's good.
Soon, I'm sure.
That's good.
Yeah, it's more cooked through than we anticipate. You can see the smoke ring from the other day right on these edges, on these sides. Okay, let's see what we have here. Yeah. It's got that good smoke from the other day. A little bit sear. Should have come off a little sooner, but we're good. So we had our steak and eggs for breakfast. The steaks, we got them a little overdone. That's fine. They weren't ruined. The flavor was great on them, I thought. The smoke and the rub was really good.
Yeah, I found a little bit of pink in my steak. It was a little bit less.
Yours a little thicker than the one I had. But
yeah, I thought it was fantastic. Again, we could have taken it off a little bit sooner, but it wasn't a problem at all. The seasonings, it's the
Kinder's steak blend.
Kinder steak blend, kind of our go-to. It seems like.
So, all in all, it was a good look. It took us a week to finish this video. And matter of fact, later this afternoon, we're going to have to smoke it. I'm not going to be what we're doing. You'll have to watch the video.